Here we're doing some more division with decimals, and these problems start to get a little tricky. 0.16 divided by 0.04. I want to write that in a couple of different ways. We could put it like this, like we're getting ready to do our long division. We could also put it like this. Both of those mean the same thing. This is all of these is 0.16. All of these are 0.16 divided by 0.04. Now, you know how to divide a decimal by a whole number, but we have a decimal out here. So I would suggest that you multiply the thing that you're dividing by whatever you need to make it a whole number. For example, if we multiplied this by 100 over 100, I can do that because this is really the number 1, so it's not really changing this. It's just going to be an equivalent division problem. What we get here, we multiply by 100, we move the decimal point 2. So this becomes just a plain old 4 on the bottom, and this becomes 16. So this problem equals 16 divided by 4. And now that you see it that way, you probably don't even need to do the long division. 16 divided by 4 is just 4. So a nice shortcut there by just multiplying by a power of 10, in this case 100, to move the decimal places. As long as you do it the same to both the top and the bottom, the problem is still the same. Let's look at another one. We got 4.05 divided by 0.9. So 4.05 divided by 0.9. Now this thing you want to divide by, we want to make that a whole number. So I'm going to multiply this by 10 over 10. The reason I chose just 10 is because I see that if I move the decimal point just one place, it'll become 9. So I'll do that. There's 9 on the bottom. This one becomes 40.5. And now we have a different problem. We have 40.5 divided by 9. It's really an equivalent division problem, so the answer is going to be the same. But we have a divisor here that isn't a whole number. So let's rewrite this. We have 9 out here. We have 40.5 inside, and now we can move on with this. How many 9s in 4? That's too small. How many 9s in 40? Well, let's see. 9 times 4 is 36. Now we got 45, and 9 times 5 is 45. So that comes out just right. And the only trick here is you got to remember to put this decimal point in, so it's right there, and our answer is 4.5. All right, last one. By now, you're probably realizing I need to get this to be an integer. So what do I need to multiply by? What power of 10? In this case, if I move the decimal point one place, that'll do it. It'll become a 4. And you're going to do the same thing here. So boom, boom. Now we've got 4 and 20.8. What I did there, just to write it another way, we had 2.08 divided by 0.4, and I multiplied that by 10 over 10, which is the same thing as multiplying by 1. That moves the decimal points. Now we can proceed. We've got, let's see, how many 4s in 2? Nope. How many 4s in 20? Well, that's easy. That's 5. 5 times 4 is 20. We'll subtract. Let's put the decimal point up there now that we're at that spot. So we just get 8. How many 4s in 8? 2. And that comes out even, and we get 5.2 as our answer. So that's how to handle these division problems with decimals. Just multiply by a power of 10 first. As long as you do it to both pieces here, it's an equivalent division problem, and the answer is going to come out right.